So hi, my name's Amber Chu. I am a sophomore here at Florida State University, and I am a first generation.
Hi, I'm Wawa. I'm from China. Luoyang is my hometown, and Luoyang is the capital of Asian China.
I feel that she's definitely from China. Like, she's probably spent most of her life there because she looks like the way that she's dressed is very Chinese. Like, her haircut is definitely very Chinese. Like, this is not an American haircut. The way that she's standing, like, it seems like a very like proper like Chinese pose. Like, Americans, they probably be like ah, or like something like that. I feel like her pants, like, I don't know, in America, like, we wear like they're always like ripped. Like, our jeans are always ripped, or like they're very tight, and like these are like more like loose fitting, I feel. So she's just like very proper.
应该就是亚洲人，不是美国人。他那个长得那个亚洲的面孔嘛，但是能看出来，感觉他在美国生活挺长时间的，就比较开放，然后晒得比较黑。我觉得中国的女孩子应该很少穿这么少。你能穿这么少吗？我觉得这应该是她自己的那个发上来的照片吧。我觉得中国的女孩子就发照片有个特点，就是她会 P， 但我感觉她这个完全没有 P， 所以能看出来她应该是在受美国文化影响挺大。
Back at home, I'll speak either Mandarin to my parents or English. It's kind of a mix of both. I didn't really learn English until preschool or like kindergarten, because like that's when I started interacting with other students. So it was a little bit, I guess, hard. I mean, I don't really remember it, but I must say, like, that's just when I first started learning English.
Chinese, I just speak dialect to my grandparents. 你好，弄啥了？弄啥了？
I don't really know how to cook, so I eat out a lot. I eat a lot of American food, a lot of frozen meals. So I have a rotisserie chicken from Costco. Normally when I'm at home, I'll eat like a lot of rice. So it's like a very traditional Chinese meals that I'll eat. Like, I'll eat rice as my main base, and then I'll have like 2 or 3 side dishes. So I'll usually have like a meat and then like 2 vegetables.
More and a spicy soup.
How about the food in the US?
Just so.
I listen to a lot of hip-hop music because I'm a dancer, so we dance to that a lot. Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift just came out with her new album.
R&B is a digital Chinese style.
So I grew up Christian, so I would always go to church every single Sunday because we used to go to like a Chinese church in California. After we moved here to Florida, we couldn't find a Chinese church, so we went to an American one, and it just wasn't the same. Like, nobody was very welcoming to me. I don't know if it was because of my race or because of something else, but they just weren't very nice. So then I stopped going, and I just haven't been to church since.
I believe in Buddhism. We will go to temple to pray on the first day and the 15th day on lunar calendar. 特别过年的时候，寺庙人会很多。
So in California, like where I was from San Jose, so everyone there was Asian. Like, I think I had maybe only 2 American students in my class. And then when I moved to Florida, I was the only Chinese person in my entire elementary school. I wasn't confused because I was still really young, so I didn't really think much about it. Some people, like, I was bullied a little bit. Like, some people were like, oh, why are your eyes so small? Like, why don't you open your eyes? And I'm just like, they are open, I don't know what to tell you. But I was strong. I feel like it's just because I was the first Asian person that they had ever met, like ever seen before, so they didn't really know like how to act. I mean, it's very nice that everything's very cheap. I could get some boba tea for like $1, so that was really nice. My relatives, they will always be like, oh my god, you're so dark, like, you need to stay out of the sun, like, you need to make sure you always wear sunscreen. And my grandma would always make me wear sunscreen, and she would tell me to wear long sleeves even though it was like 90 degrees outside. So that was very different because here in America, everyone wants to be tan, everyone wants to be dark.
It is hard for me to find hot water and hot milk in US. I think the American students are active to ask a question to professor, but the Chinese students are shy to ask.
Yes, I like someone to be funny, being attractive. is kind of important at first, but then after you get to know the person, it's like if someone's like very attractive but they don't have a good personality, like they're very boring to talk to, then they're not going to be attracted to me anymore. But if someone's like maybe not the cutest person, but then they have like a really great personality, they're really good at talking to me, then they become a lot more attractive to me.
I'm always attracted by a boy who is tall and have muscles, and a girl who has a good finger.
Finger?
A figure. I just focus on the figures. Outgoing, easygoing, and warm heart.
I don't know. I mean, I had my first like boyfriend when I was in middle school. I was in 7th grade, so it wasn't a real relationship. Like I didn't even kiss him. It was just like we were like, oh, we're dating.
I think 20.
20.
Yes, it's my age.
Definitely good communication is really important because obviously if you're like fighting a lot or you just have like a lot of misspoken words, then it's not gonna work out. Also really good, like you don't want one person to be like the more dominant one in the relationship. Like you want to be able to balance each other out. Like maybe if one person's a little more wild and the next person, like the other person is more like grounded, and that's a good balance right there.
Each of them is honest to each other. Relationship is equal.
When?
I don't know, hopefully like late 20s, early 30s. That's a good time for marriage, I guess.
30?
I want at least 2. I'm the middle child, so I have an older sister and a younger brother. So, I mean, obviously I'm used to having, like, there being like 3 kids, but I feel like at least 2 is good, maybe 3, but 3 is still a lot.
I just want to have 1 kid because the economy pressure of raising a kid in China is a little bit high.
How China is actually very populated, around 1.4 billion people there.
The guzheng is a harp instrument. It has 21 strings. It's 64 inches wide, long, and it's played with picks. And the picks can be made out of tortoiseshell or hard plastic. Sometimes they were ivory, but not anymore. So you just wrap them around, and they're usually